Hey everybody, it's me, MIV. Well, the Halo Infinite after video is here. The video that I promised would come out, it is finally here. With that being said, let's get straight on into it. The Halo Infinite campaign was amazing. There's only a couple of things that I can really nitpick. One of those being, towards the end of the game, there would be a couple of times where I would fall, and instead of making the collision animation and then just continuing to walk, I would hover a couple of centimeters above the ground, stuck in that falling animation. Still being able to fire and move around a little bit, but still stuck in that falling animation with the sound effects still going. But that only cropped up for like maybe once or twice. I think actually it cropped up like maybe 3 times closer to the end, but once we started to actually wrap up, never really had that problem again. Getting finished with the campaign was amazing. I loved it. But let's talk about the rest of Halo Infinite. Lately, Halo Infinite has been stuck in a bit of a monetization rut, if you get what I'm trying to say. Halo Infinite feels more and more like 343 is just trying to guzzle as much money out of us as they can. I've heard other YouTubers complain about this as well whenever it comes to Halo Infinite, some shop paying near $20 for one armor set that really just kind of looks mediocre at best. I don't know. And the fact that we haven't gotten a DLC, the Halo Infinite campaign has been out for a while. No sign of DLC at all. We just had an Xbox showcase and nothing about Halo. The only thing that we saw of Halo was a Pelican, a drivable Pelican, or flyable Pelican, however you want to say it, in Flight Simulator. Why would you not add that to Halo? Why is that the only new Halo content that we're getting is in a different game? Like, what's going on? I feel the biggest problem with 343 right now is they're not really focusing on their community. For some reason, I don't know why, but 343 has gone back to monetization with the absolute travesty that was Halo 5's monetization pit. Why would they want to return themselves to that? Because everybody, respectfully, just about everybody, hated Halo 5's monetization system. It was horrible. Absolute dog water. It was so bad that it made so many players, so many potential players leave because of the fact that so much was just locked behind monetization. It was horrible. And besides the fact that on launch, Halo 5 launched incomplete. It was horrible. The campaign, the little bit that we got of the content, wasn't even mediocre. It was horrible. It was by far the worst Halo game on launch. Now, going to Halo 5 now, there's a lot more content to it. There's a lot more like stuff like community stuff, like Forge maps, that kind of thing. It seems like to me that they hyper-focused on making the campaign so good that they forgot to do something with the multiplayer. It's like they hyper-focused everything that they had into the campaign that it was only till last minute they realized, oh, we've got to have a multiplayer too. And they just threw something together and threw it out there. And this is not a rip at all of the people that work at 343, because I know there are some people in 343 that do legitimately care about Halo, but they're just not in a position of power to do anything about the current state of it. Okay, so when was Halo 5 launched? Halo 5 was launched in 2015. Halo Infinite was launched in 2021. Okay, let's all count it together. 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. Let's take off 2021. Let's just take that off, because I doubt that they did too much to the game within that 1 year. 6 years. 6 whole years to work on a Halo title. You did amazing with the campaign. Even if we gave you an egregious amount of time to work on the campaign, should have only taken you 3 years. You know what that would have given you? 3 more years to work on the cosmetics, the multiplayer, and the modes so that you could fix everything to be whole on launch so that you could continue to make new and innovative stuff if you wanted to after launch. But no, instead of that, you decided to half do everything. Seriously, the only complete thing in Halo Infinite is the campaign. That's it. Granted, yes, we, the Halo fans, wanted a complete campaign. And you delivered. You absolutely delivered on the campaign. Absolutely. I will not argue that you did horrible, because you didn't. You did absolutely phenomenal on the campaign. I will be the first person to say that. With that being said, you put either bare minimum or no effort at all on literally everything else with Halo. Right now, I can't recommend Halo Infinite's multiplayer to anybody. I mean, at its core, it's fun, but there's nothing to run on. There's barely any content. To summarize, Halo Infinite's campaign, chef's kiss, absolutely amazing. The multiplayer, absolute dog water that they need to fix as soon as they can, otherwise it's going to lead to yet another huge drop in player base. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for sticking with the entirety of this video. If you did, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. Share this channel with one of your friends or all of your friends so that we can continue to grow the family. Thank you all for sticking with the entirety of this. God bless. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, until next time.
Colors. This is the color. This is the color.